Hi guys, it's Pascal, and I am super excited. We've got Graham's birthday party coming up in a couple of weeks, and we're bringing back a new bracket format. Well, I say new and I say bringing back. What do I mean by that? It used to be standard in Ireland. Kind of fell by the wayside a little bit, over COVID, and then since then we've not really started back up again, but we're bringing it back. Graham's birthday party, it's round robin pools. So I thought I'd do a informational video for some of the new guys that haven't really played in a round robin at a proper big Irish regional like this, or a refresher for some of the old guard, and we would we'd see how the bracket's going to play out at Graham's birthday party as the hype builds, and first thing I gotta say is, if you've not signed up for Graham's birthday party, why? The link is in the description below. Go check it out. Please go sign up for Graham's birthday party. It's going to be a hell of a tournament. I'm so excited, and Graham probably loves you, so why have you not signed up? He's going to be sad. You want him to be sad on his birthday? That's unforgivable. But no. I've put together a wee presentation, so we'll move over to that, and we can discuss the return of round robin. I'm so excited. I think it's a really brilliant bracket format, and I'm hoping you guys can see why after my wee video. So, first thing we've got to ask ourselves is, what is round robin? So, round robin is a tournament format, kind of like double elimination, but different. It consists of splitting players into different pools. So you'll be grouped. There'll be 8 pools. And you'll be grouped as players into 8 pools, and you play everyone in your pool once. So once everyone's played everyone within the pool, you're then ordered based on how many sets you've won, and the top 3 of the pool will be progressed into the next stage of bracket. So it'll be top 24, 3 times 8, top 24. With the rest of the players then going home. And by going home, I mean getting to play in Amis. So who's the real winner? But no, that is the round robin format. The progression to top 24 works like this. So the top 3 goes through, and top 24 will be a standard double elimination. The round robin ends there, and it's back to what you know. So the winner of each pool will be in winners. That's top 24, and the rest of the players, so second and third in the pool, go through into losers. So even after your pool finishes, you're guaranteed at least one more set. So say we get 8 people in each pool, you're guaranteed 8 sets, absolute minimum, for every 8 main bracket sets for every player in the venue. If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. But there's one thing we do have to cover. Right after we look after my little graphic. Everyone knows my little graphic here, surely. So that's what it's going to kind of look like. Top 24 progression and Amis progression for each player in the pool. But there's one thing we do have to cover, which is tiebreakers. So tiebreakers can come up in round robin if you end up with the same number of sets won. So the way the ordering is decided from a round robin is the total sets you've won, then the game count, and then the head-to-head record. So I can bring us to a little example I've got here from Small Pond last week. We ran, let me skip the verification. We ran a little round robin bracket. And we came across a couple tiebreaker scenarios that I thought would be good to kind of demonstrate how it works. So if we can see down here, this is the sets that played out. We've got the ranking here. And if you look at these headers on the side, this will tell you what's most important for the ranking. So set count comes first. So you win them. If you win all your sets, you're thrown first. That's guaranteed. But this pool didn't quite go like that. So we had 2 players, Yamchad and Sunu Dial, Gabe and Odie, finished on 4 and 1. And then right below that we had Pascal and Chip Up. What a guy, Chip Up, his birthday. I feel bad, I've shafted him by showing this in the video, but it is his birthday party, so I can be a little bit mean to him. The whole event's themed around him, he can be humble. So we both went 3 and 2. So here you can see both these tiebreakers actually got done on the game count. So that's the next column we look at. And Odie here went 8 and 2, 80% of his game win. But Gabe went 8 and 3, winning 72% of his games. So Odie goes through on game count. Same thing happens here. 7 and 4 versus 6 and 6, and Pascal, what a guy, progresses on game count. So the most important thing to be aware of here is that game count is really important, and it can come down to that. So don't get complacent if you think you're gonna win. You got to win every game to go through and guarantee yourself going through. But one thing I want to look at here is the head-to-head column as well. So you can see here in the players that are involved in the tiebreaker, they've got a head-to-head score. So Odie's got a head-to-head score of 0, Gabe's got a 1 of 1, because Gabe beat Odie. If we go look here, Gabe, Odie, it was an 0-2 for Gabe, so he has the head-to-head point. So if they'd finished on the same game count, if Gabe had won this set 2-0, for example, I hadn't dropped that game, and he'd have been on 8-2, then Gabe would have actually gone through on first place on head-to-head winner. So, and the same thing can be said here. If Graham and I had ended up on the same score, Graham, who beat me, would then have gone through on head-to-head. So, winning your sets is important, but the game count cannot be ignored. And you see a lot of people talking about round robin screwing players a little bit, but I just want to make sure everyone's super clear on how the rules work here now, so they're aware of the fact that they do have to win all your games. So we'll put that out there now. But then the last thing I want to talk about in my presentation is, if we pull that back up, is the benefits of the round robin. You know, why are we doing this? Why are we bothering with round robin? So the simple answer is just more sets. Everyone loves playing Smash Bros. Everyone wants to play as many sets as they can. So round robin guarantees you playing the most sets. Like I said, everyone's guaranteed to play way more sets. You know, double elimination bracket, you're only guaranteed 2 main bracket sets. Round robin, you're guaranteed way more. And it's really good for the lower level of players, because if you're a top player, you just breeze through bracket and you play all your sets, and round robin doesn't really, you don't notice it. But a lower level player, you know, a lower seed, you have to play. You only get, if you lose both your sets, or you go 1-2 or 0-2, guaranteed at least one of those is against top players as well. So it's really hard to kind of get that experience against players your level or just a little bit higher, which is what you really need to improve. So round robin guarantees you, if you're a lower seed in your pool, there'll still be players in and around that level that's the same level. So it gives you a really good chance of getting bracket experience against these guys that you don't often get to play in main bracket. You maybe only get them in Amis or in friendlies or something. So it's really good for that kind of mid to lower level players who aren't making those top 24s, those top 16s, those top 8s consistently. And it also means that every game and every set matters. You know what I mean? You can have a direct impact on every player's placement going through. And you can also, just because you've lost twice, say you lose your first 2 sets in the double elimination, you're out, you're gone. But you lose your first 2 sets in round robin, you've still got a chance to blaze through everyone else in your path, and you can still make it out of your pool. So it gives you more sets, with meaning as well, which is really important. But there's also benefits for TOs. Okay, so the main issue people raise with round robin as a format is the speed. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's quicker than running a double elimination, because it's not. It is a little bit of a time sink. But if you know what you're doing, and we've crunched the numbers behind the scenes, me and Graham and Vince, mostly Vince is a hero. We've put together numbers, and we've worked out it doesn't take that much longer than running a double elimination bracket, and there's so many benefits for the players as well and for the TOs. The main one I want to talk about is seeding, because I love seeding. You probably hate seeding. I love seeding. But one thing it really benefits you for seeding is conflict. You know, a lot of people complain about, I have to play this person from my region. I played this person last time I went to Dublin. And trying to move people about within a double elimination bracket, it's very tricky. You know, trust me, if you've ever seeded big tournament, you know how tricky it is. How one little change, one little swap seed can completely fuck up a bracket. So just putting them in pools makes life way easier, because all you have to do is just swap them to a different pool, and that's it. The conflict's gone, and they're not in the same pool. Swapped, out of there, simple. And it's also it can be easier for yourself calling sets on the day, because you know, you just tell players, okay, you're in this pool with these people. Don't stop until you've played everyone in that pool, and then you're done. So just keep playing sets, keep playing Smash Bros, keep gaming until you've played everyone in your pool, and then that's it. You don't have to call out every individual set. You don't have to wait for Start GG to catch up with you and tell you who's playing who and what's this. You don't have to keep an eye on every set that's going on. You as a TO can just go, I know these people have to, these guys have to play, and you just, boom, has this person played all the sets? Okay, keep playing. And you kind of leave it in the hands of the players, which is, I know it's a little bit risky, but you got to trust your players to tell them, play everyone. So, and the other benefit, I think, is in terms of the stream runners. I know there's a lot of occasions where a set finishes on stream and no one's waiting, no one's ready to play. All the sets have been taken, and stream ends up with a little bit of a lull. If you haven't been watching an event, there's nothing worse than a set finishing and you have to wait 15 minutes before the next set gets called. So, round robin pools can really fix that, because you know every set that's going to happen before it's played. So you can allocate certain sets to say, okay, well, when you guys are ready to play, wait by the stream setup, and we've always got something ready, because we always have 2 players sitting ready and waiting to play. So that's a really big benefit for the TOs as well. And that actually concludes my presentation. I know I sound like a bit of a nerd here, guys, but I hope you enjoyed that. I'm really excited for Graham's birthday and the return of round robin, all the benefit it brings. I think it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be such a good event. You don't want to miss out on Graham's birthday. Graham's your favourite Smash Island admin person, TO. Graham's graphics guy, just general personality. You don't want to miss his birthday. Bring him a present, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the round robin. I hope you guys can see all the benefits and why we're doing this, and I hope you know, it all goes well on the day, and we reap the benefits of it. So no, I'm glad anyone that stuck through the video for this long, because I am a little bit boring, but no, I hope you enjoy and I hope you're excited for Graham's birthday. Sign up, link in the description. If you don't sign up, you hate Graham, and that's unforgivable. Alright, thanks guys.